Hi there, welcome to Floating in Dreams. This is my 10K giveaway announcement. Welcome to everybody watching today. Thank you so very much for joining me. This is just a short little video to say thank you and give back to all of the lovely subscribers that I now have, because I have just hit 10K. And I sort of knew that this would be coming very, very soon. So in the past couple of weeks, I sort of prepared a little bit so that I can have a nice little giveaway price like ready for you all, so that we can actually celebrate and do all that. So part of this video is me announcing the giveaway and what you can win and how it's all going to work. And the other half is just me rambling about being super grateful for everybody who's joined this channel over the time. So I just want to kick off the video by saying a huge thank you to each and every one of you who decided to subscribe to the channel. I know some of you have subscribed to the channel because you saw how close I was to 10K and was like, she just has to make it, which I'm super grateful for. But I'm also super grateful to those of you who've been here for a while and who've been following my every step, because I also have some very regular commenters who have been following me for years. And I know there's also quite a few people who from now and like every now and then pop up in the comments and they say, yeah, I've been following your channel for a while, but I don't really comment that much. So I know there's quite a lot of you who've been here and who know what this channel is all about. So that's why I'm not giving you that disclaimer in this video today. Because if you subscribe, then I hope that that's for a good reason and that this channel has just something to offer that you are interested in when it comes to the way I like to review makeup and all the opinions that I have about them. And that's also where the giveaway is sort of coming from. So 10K, it really didn't happen overnight. I've always mentioned how I'm here for like the long game. I'm not here to try and go viral and like accumulate as many subscribers as I can in a short amount of time. I have a day job. I work in education as a teacher, which has been my job ever since I started doing this. And the thing you should also know about me, and I'll dig into this a little bit deeper in January when I plan on doing a tea time chat on like the history of my channel and where it all came from. But I literally started blogging one night on a rainy September, a rainy September day with no plan. It was just me dabbling, trying something out, and it's sort of gone from there. So if you'd have told me when I started that blog that more than a decade from that moment, I would accumulate the amount of subscribers that equates a small town, I would have just laughed in your face, because I didn't think anybody would want to read what I have to say or hear what I have to say. I struggled for a very long time trying to figure out what it was that I even wanted to do. And that has definitely not helped my online presence. I think if you start on this journey with a game plan and you immediately have the good camera and the good lighting and you know exactly what you want and you want to go for it, then you have a bit more of a plan. But this entire thing is self-taught. I've never had any help from anyone. And I'm just sort of like stumbling along. That's literally how this journey has felt for me. And to stumble along for this amount of time and to see so many of you, you know, coming back and enjoying my videos is just absolutely mind-blowing to me. Like I said, I had never expected for this to happen, that I would start earning a little bit of money through this even, that I would have brands interested in my content and like wanting to work with me or sending me things in PR. That was always something that I saw other creators do. And it wasn't something that I thought would be in the cards for me. And I'm still sort of like trying to be very mindful of what I do and what I don't do in terms of like brand collaborations or PR gifts that I do accept. Let me tell you, there's also a lot that's being like a lot of emails that I receive where I'm like, that's not even worth my time because it doesn't suit my channel and what I would like to do. But yeah, that there's just so many people here that enjoy what I do and that have also stimulated me and sort of guided me into a direction that I really enjoy. I think that's something that I really feel has happened in like the past year or two, is that I've really been able to find my niche and sort of what I really enjoy doing on this channel. So that has really helped, I think, and like I said, I just really appreciate that so many of you have decided to join me on this journey and that you're here for it, and whether that's because you really enjoy my first impressions from Esses and Catrice reviews, because I still tend to be like one of the very few channels in English that does them as quickly as they sort of happen. There still aren't that many creators that do it, so it is a bit of a niche from that perspective, but I also know that a lot of you are here for the cool tone content. I know I have a very huge following because of that. Eyeshadow palettes, if that's our shared love, then I'm very grateful that you hopped on the bandwagon for that reason. But just pretty much anything I do here, I definitely start to realize a little bit where my strengths are, and I've tried to like hone in on it a little bit more. And I think that that's really helped. So thank you again for being here and for enjoying what I do. And that's why I wanted to give back to all of you. This giveaway is going to be open internationally, and there are going to be 3 winners in total. Now the 3 winners will win exactly the same thing in terms of monetary value, but there are going to be products in the giveaway packages that are unique to your package. And the way I'm going to run this is that there's going to be like a base level that everybody's going to receive, that if you're a winner, it's going to be part of all 3 prizes, and then I just have a bunch of like extras. That's the way I really see it, that are different in the different bags, and it's just for you to enjoy and do with it what you wish. So before I get into what you can win and how you can win, I also have to give a huge shout out to one of my very loyal subscribers who's actually been also part of setting up this giveaway. So Esther, thank you so very much. She was kind enough to send me a bunch of products for free at no additional cost to put in these giveaways and to give back to all of you as well. So that being said, let me just show you the baseline, what is going to be the same of every single giveaway box, you could say, and then I'll tell you also what is going to be a little bit more unique in each one. However, like I said, the monetary value that it adds up to is going to be the same for every giveaway. So for this 10K giveaway, as I mentioned, I wanted to do 3 different prizes, and the prize is going to be mostly packed in a makeup bag from Sydney Grace. I bought a couple of their mystery bags for the Christmas in July sale, and each one of those bags came with a makeup bag, and I was like, that's going to be perfect. If I just have like 3 bags, I'm going to do it. So each bag comes with a makeup bag from Sydney Grace, and then each bag is going to contain some of some of my favorite products. Now, I did try to stay away from things that may be difficult to make work on different complexions to try and be as inclusive as possible. So I've stayed away from a lot of like base products and complexion products because those can be very difficult. It's mainly fun, colorful things because, you know, we're gonna have fun here. So of course, I have to give away stuff from some of my favorite brands, and I also wanted to make sure I gave away some things that may be harder to find for most people. So I'm giving away in each bag a Soft Glam liquid filter, filter fluid, I should call it, from Catrice in the same shade as I have it. So if you see my content with this, you know what this looks like. 010 Fairlight. It's a pretty good dupe for number 2 from the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter range, which I had thought, like, on me, I can wear this all over my face and it will look fine. Like, I can wear it as foundation. But on someone with deeper skin, it could work quite nicely as a highlighter or something like that, or like a glowy primer. Like, you can make it work depending on what your complexion is like. By the way, all the products I'm showing you, save for one, are the ones I have in my personal makeup collection. I'm trying to make sure I keep everything safe in the little bags because it's quite a tight fit with everything in there that I wanted to make sure that I didn't mess it up so much. So that's going to be included in every bag. But then another favorite from Catrice that you guys know I love, and I spotted myself that this was available again through Amazon. So each bag is going to contain the Catrice Fall in Colors, which was a limited edition eyeshadow palette they launched last year. It was my favorite eyeshadow palette of 2022. I went back to it this year and established that yes, this is still a great palette. So I'm very happy that they now do this. It seems to be mainly available in countries located in the south of Europe. So places like Portugal, Greece, Spain, and Romania are now getting this palette. So a year later after we got it over here, but Amazon ships it in from Germany, which might make it a little bit more widely available, but you can also win it in this giveaway if you were interested. And then, because I love them so much, I wanted to make sure I also included some of my favorite Kiko stuff. So I will be including one Kiko eyeshadow stick in this really nice dark taupe shade, which is a great base for like doing a smoky eye, and it works really well under the 2 water eyeshadows that I'm going to be giving away to each one. So there's going to be the dark taupe one in 228, and every bag will contain the light taupe in 227. I really like these, and this way you have a complete eye look with just Kiko products. And if you want to amp up the shine on this eye look, you could go in with your color lasting cream shadow from Kiko in shade number 7, which is Rosy Silver, which complements that very, very nicely. So those are some of my all-time favorite Kiko products that I really wanted to include here as well. Like I mentioned, I didn't put in any complexion products because I know that if I put in my favorite Kiko bronzer, it may not work for some of you. And these products I think can work quite universally. I'll also be including a cool nude edition from Essence. I tried this in October and really enjoyed mine, but it seems to be discontinued as we speak, so I wanted to make sure I put those in a giveaway as well, so that you have some really nice powder shadows. And this is some excellent quality eyeshadow from Essence as well that I have found. And then last but not least, each bag will also contain one of the brand new Gal on Jupiter palettes from Gloss Gods. Gloss Gods is currently one of my favorite indie brands. I bought my first Gloss Gods palettes at the end of 2022, started trying them this year, and I fell in love. Now, sadly, one of my favorite palettes by them was limited edition last year, and you can no longer buy it, but this time round they're doing this, and it's part of an ongoing collection that they had in the past, and they also brought back the older palettes. Now, this is one of the ones that are gonna go in the giveaway because mine hasn't arrived yet. I don't know why. I literally ordered the palettes like minutes apart, and the package with one more of these for the giveaway and my copy hasn't arrived yet. But I was like, you know what? I can still show you this one. So I don't know anything about this palette. I haven't swatched it yet, but if this is the Gloss Gods formula that I know I like, this is what the palette itself looks like, by the way. And then it still has the plastic and everything in. It's a little stuck. Let me not crush it into any of the eyeshadows, but this is their newest launch. That is just perfectly cool toned. It's got some like taupey things, some gray things, some bronzy brown things, but overall it's such a pretty cool tone color story, and it has all the things that I like. It's got 5 mattes, everything else has shimmer. Some of these have also a little bit of a flip. They're incredibly metallic and lovely and beautiful. And so I was like, you know what, if this is new from them, I set my alarm clock so I could order these for you guys. So I hope that this can be like the incentive as well to for you wanting to enter this giveaway, you could say. So those are the things that are going to be the same in every bag. Those are all things I purchased with my own money. None of this was sponsored. I bought this to give away to you guys because I wanted to make sure I was very generous, and it's the festive season as well, so what better time? However, there are going to be differences in the different bags as well. However, I can tell you that each bag will contain these products that I'm about to list. However, I can't be sure of the shades, just the amount of products you're gonna get. And of course, I did try to make sure that the shades kind of go together, etc., etc. Like I already mentioned, each bag will be packed in a Sydney Grace makeup bag. So I have a pink one, a black one, and a cream one. They're all the same size, and with each bag, you're going to get a extra large Boozy Shop empty eyeshadow palette, because in the bag you will find some extras that you are going to need a empty palette for. And since I don't know whether everybody has that, I figured I could put this in as well. Then there's going to be like some little extras as well, like a few samples in each bag. So I came into some Lancome Teint Idole samples, so each bag will contain one of those. And I also came into some extra Lisa Eldridge cleansers and a sample for like a Victoria Beckham perfume. So that's going to be different in each bag because I didn't have enough for each bag. So one of the bags is going to have the cleanser, and another bag is going to have like a Victoria Beckham perfume sample, but there's going to be like a luxury sort of sample in there as well. Every bag will include a melt lipstick and a melt lip liner. I've tried to make sure that the lip liner and the lipstick go together as much as I could. Then you're going to get a lip product from Sydney Grace, sort of like a gloss or a cream. Again, some of it was glosses that I had, other things were cream, so it's going to be different in each bag. Each bag is going to have a Sydney Grace liquid eyeshadow in. Again, I have different shades, so there's going to be a different shade in each bag. There's going to be a pressed highlighter in the bag as well. It's either going to be a melt highlighter or a Sydney Grace highlighter. And each bag is going to contain a loose Sydney Grace product as well. It could be a pigment or a loose highlighter, but I have found with the Sydney Grace loose highlighter that I have had in the past that you could very easily repress them into an empty pen and use them as eyeshadow if you'd like. So either the loose pigment or the loose highlighter, it doesn't really matter because they work really well as eyeshadows regardless of what it says on the packaging. You're also going to be getting 4 Sydney Grace like single shadows. That's where the empty palette comes in as well. There is going to be like 4 pressed shadows in some of the bags, and some of the bags will come with 3 pressed shadows and 1 glitter, because that's what I had lying about. And every bag is going to contain 2 Glam Shop single shadows as well. With the single shadows, I've tried to create grouping so that the 6 singles you get kind of go together so that you don't get like a bunch of random shades, but I had quite random shades, so it's not going to be playing out perfectly, I think. And then on top of that, each bag is going to come with some makeup tools. So I have like a couple of brush sets that Esther gifted me. So each bag will come with either a set of brushes or one of the bags will have like a mirror in as well, because I didn't have as many brushes with that. But each bag comes with makeup brushes as well. So I've taken some pictures of what the 3 bags look like. I wasn't quite able to pack the last bag fully because that 3rd palette isn't in yet, but that way you have an idea of that these the bags are here, they are filled with makeup, this is a real giveaway, I'm not making this up. These are the things you can win. So each bag will contain like a similar amount of products, a similar amount of like money that the bag is worth. I think if I add everything up, you're looking at like over $250 worth of makeup and tools and things that are in each bag. Because the palette that I'm giving away by itself, like this palette, is already worth like 40 euros. So I think it is a pretty good giveaway this way. I hope you really enjoy it and that you would like to enter. So here's what you need to do to enter. There's going to be a link in the description box down below that you can fill out. It's going to be a Google form that's going to ask you for some information. And the only thing you need to do in order to enter the giveaway is to fill out that form completely and leave a comment on this video and be subscribed to the channel. You don't have to say, I want to enter the giveaway, because in order to enter the giveaway, you just need to fill out the form that is in the description box down below, and there I will ask you for, your contact information and those kind of things. And you will also find all of the rules regarding the giveaway as to, how long it's going to be open. Because of the job situation I have to film this in advance. So at the minute, I don't know when this video is gonna go live, and I want to make sure that it's like a month from the moment that this video goes live. So it could be that this video goes live like right before Christmas, or that it's going to be going live within a week from me filming this. I have no clue, which is why I'm going to put all of the rules regarding the giveaway on the Google form that you can fill out, and I'm going to ask you to sort of like say that you've understood all of the terms and conditions before entering this giveaway. So that is everything that I have in store for you. I really hope you would like to join the giveaway. As I mentioned, there's going to be a link to a Google form at the top of the description box that you can fill out to enter, be subscribed to the channel, and leave a comment on this video. And then that's what I have for you. So thank you so very much for joining me today. Thumbs up this video if you liked it. I really hope you enjoy this giveaway and that you enjoy the prizes that I have in store for you. And then I again would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me and being part of this makeup journey. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you have a really, really great day. Thank you so very much for joining me. Bye-bye.